Hey guys, Operator7 here, bringing you the review of the 4-score Spectre M4. So this is a replica of the Italian Spectre M4 from an Airsoft company called 4-score, which is basically my very first 4-score replica, and it does look very, very nice. This is a CQB gun, and it is, it is astonishing. It looks really different from anything else out there in terms of CQB guns. It is a unique airsoft gun, really, I can tell you that. Plus, built construction wise, it has a very, very, very nice polymer construction. The plastic or the polymer that they've used is very good. I believe it's almost as good as the Evo one, the Scorpion Evo from ASG. It's not really that good, but it's almost there, almost there. So it is a good reference. So it's like a notch down. It's almost that good. So it is a very solid and sturdy polymer that they've used. This is a very good gun, a very lasting gun, at least in terms of the externals. They made it very, very good and very sturdy and lasting. Hopefully this gun, the body of this gun will last like forever, because it's really good. I'm impressed. Again, also in terms of externals, as you can see, the whole gun is made, of course, out of polymer. It comes with a 50 round capacity magazine, also polymer. It is very easy to eject this mag. You do have this button here close to the trigger. You just press the button and basically take out the mag. It's really easy to do, very fast to get that mag in there, and you're ready to go. Of course, a 50 round mag is it's too little, I can tell you. Even for CQB environments, it is too little. You do use a lot of ammo, a lot of BBs in CQB environments. So I wish they had a high cap. They would sell this gun with a high cap, or at least that it came with at least 2-3 mags. It would be quite useful. Apart from that, the gun does come with this grip here, where you can insert where you can insert the battery. So it comes with a mini Tamiya plug, and it also comes with this battery. This is a NIM battery, 8.4. So it's really underpowered. The battery, 12 milliamps. I am able to run my Life 9.9 here. This one has it's a 20C, and it has 750 milliamp. So as you can see, you can fit it very nicely in there. It stays really well inside, and yeah, basically everything goes in there, as you can see. All the wiring, everything. You just close it. It's not as easy on camera. Okay. Bear with me. There you go. And see, now you have a much more powerful, much more performing battery in there. Unfortunately, and I'll get to the internals need to be a bit upgraded in order for you to have that performance that you'd find, at least that I would find acceptable. But it does come with a few. It does come with a very upgradable gearbox. Anyway, externally, continuing, you do have, this is a mock fire, basically safety. This is a working fire selector, so you've got single and full auto. This is metal. You've also got a metal sling mount here, and on the other side, this is also a non-functional fire selector. So the fire selector is on the other side, and here is where you have your functioning safety and basically safety and fire positions. So quite easy to use and works really nicely. The trigger is also very nice to the feel, and right now it's on safety, and the pull it's also quite nice. Unfortunately, the motor is a bit sluggish, and the first experience you'll get without upgrading is not the best. But again, as I told you, I'll get into that. Here you've got the cocking handle and the ejection port. It doesn't open all the way to reveal the right there, to reveal the let me get focus. Yeah, to reveal the hop-up unit. So it's kind of messy. You have to have little fingers, not very big fingers. If you have a very, very fat finger, you'll probably have some difficulties getting into that hop-up unit. It doesn't go any more back than this, so this is as wide as it will open. Okay. Apart from that, you also have this it's plastic, it's also polymer rail here on the side. You can switch it from one side to the other easily. It is a nice addition because you can run, for instance, you can run a laser like this one, and this is a CQB gun, so you'll probably not be running a red dot, and a laser is a lot more useful in CQB than a red dot usually. And as you can see, the basically the metal sights are really nice. There you go. And these are, both of them, these are full metal, really metal, very sturdy metal sights. The front sight, and here you go, you've got the back side right there. They're metal, they're really solid and nice. And yeah, basically, externally, it's as I've mentioned, it's a very well built gun. It's very, very, very nice to hold. It does have some weight, but it's easy to hold with just one hand. So I've been running this as my backup gun when I'm going out with my DMR. Unfortunately, there's good news and bad news. Okay, it's not all bad. It's good news and bad news in terms of the performance and the internals. So it does come with a version 3 gearbox, which is not very performant. So it's outputting 10 rounds per second, and on single fire, which will probably be what you'll be using mostly on indoors, it's quite sluggish, the response. So it does need some upgrades. But the good news is that you've got a full version 3 gearbox inside, which you can upgrade easily. The motor, it's a short shaft motor. You can easily upgrade, for instance, the spring. It's only doing around 270 to 80 FPS. It has, for instance, the spring guide is polymer. You can upgrade it with a aluminum one or something like that. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can consider this as a project. You get a very good gun with a full metal gearbox. So that's also important. But then you have to do some upgrades so that the gun is really good for CQB play, and it's performing well. Apart from that, it's also not a very expensive gun. In terms of euros, it's about 140 euros, something like that. And so it's not a very expensive gun from Fourscore, and it's really nice to handle, very solid, very well built. I'm extremely happy with it. And it also comes with an European charger, as you can see there. And in terms of accessories, that's pretty much it. And so basically, I would say is a good gun for CQB. Although you will need to have some upgrades so that it will perform a bit better than it comes out of the box. So, Operator 7 here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, so let's see how does the Spectre M4 chrono. Let's try with 0.2 gram BBs and the stock 8.4 volt NIM battery. So let's do single fire. Let's see how many FPS can we get from this gun. So it's around 265 to 270 FPS. So now let's see in terms of rate of fire. So exactly, because of the motor being kind of a weak motor, it's only outputting 10 rounds per second. So this gun will need a few improvements, like a high torque motor, for instance. I would say getting a precision barrel. This barrel is only 108 millimeters length in terms of length, so it is quite a short barrel. That's why the gun is mainly for CQB. You wouldn't want to go out in a skirmish in woodland and play with this gun, because it's just as your main gun, because it's just impractical. It doesn't work at all. It doesn't have the range, it doesn't have the accuracy at a long range. But if you can improve a few of the internals, such as, I would suggest, the motor, the inner barrel, perhaps the hop-up unit, and some, for instance, the spring, getting a more powerful spring and a better spring guide, I think that it is a good investment, because this is a metal gearbox with steel gears, and in terms of the externals, they are really well built, and basically the materials that they've used are really very good quality. So it is a nice investment. It is a very good solid gun. It just needs a few improvements. So if you're looking for a backup gun or a CQB gun that will basically stand out, be very different and very unique, you've got the Fourscore Spectre M4. Operator 7, thank you for watching.
Oh, yes! Right up in the fucking place now.
Coming down, they're coming from below. Fucking hell, they're coming from below. Fucking shit.
Hey! Hey! Stop! I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go up.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Behind the hut, behind the hut.
One of ours, one of ours.
One of us, yeah. They're coming.
You watching through the window, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, you watch the window.
Although I don't have any range.
Yeah.
I see him out there.
What do you think?
There's one over there.
Go out and round, maybe?
Hmm.
You got him? Shit, okay, Luna, watch.
Get one, there was one.
Thing, shoot someone. Yeah? Yes. Have a tree? No. Where's the fire coming from? Maybe make a blast.
Coming, coming.